We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll.
Welcome to the podcast, everybody. I'm Trippy Grim. This is my beautiful fiancé, Paris Sider. Tell us one fact about yourself.
One fact about me is that I go to Furman University.
Furman University. Hell yeah, I love my orange. I love it. So basically what this podcast is going to be about is we're going to try to upload regularly every week, and we're going to smoke weed, obviously, you know, a little nicotine because your boy's addicted. We're going to drink. We're going to just have a weekly just decompression of everything and talk about the crazy events that happen all the time, especially in the pandemic, because things apparently turn up, things get really racial, things get really political, and there's a lot going on. So I think we should start off this episode by moving the computer down, getting real personal and in your face, and let's get a Dabaroonski going.
Yes.
Alright, so Paris,
Yes.
what are you going to school for? You said you're going to Furman?
Yes. I go to Furman University, and I'm studying health science and a minor in health medicine and culture. And that is just a fancy word to say other shit that has nothing to do with science, pretty much. But they like to force it into you. So like philosophy classes, like sociology classes, just a whole bunch of fun stuff. I feel like I've really got a lot of fun classes with this.
Like a lot of stuff that makes you think.
Yeah.
Really.
Think past the science shit.
Yeah.
Which I like to do. As you can tell, these do nothing for audio.
Yes, they're not hooked up to any kind of audio converter, but we are planning to switch over to some better audio. We're just trying to practice because we're some fucking stoner motherfuckers, so we'll definitely back away from the microphone. We're just trying to get used to it.
Exactly. And also, Jackie got me this pink one, and it's super cute.
You go, baby.
Thank you, kind sir.
Good old dab. I also like to talk about I'd also like to talk about Delta 8 because I feel like Delta 8 is probably a stepping stone for weed in America, but at the same time, it is so like when I smoke Delta 8, it's like I feel brain dead afterwards, you know, opposed to weed where you actually you feel high and you don't feel like a mental toll afterwards. It feels natural, you know, kind of the earth mostly. And
I agree. I feel like I really do like Delta 8 as like you said, a stepping stone for marijuana being seen as more of like recreational use. Recreational use. But just I remember smoking one of the Delta 8 vapes, and I could literally feel that shit in my throat. Like, felt like I wanted to cough up something.
Yeah, and it gets stuck in there. It's like, it almost feels like you have syrup in your fucking
Yeah, it feels
lungs.
like you have syrup in your throat.
Your lungs, though.
Yeah.
Like, you feel them wheeze and shit.
Yeah.
And
You get more wheezy than I do.
I do get more wheezy, but that's also probably because I'm vaping. You know?
That's true, too. And it's crazy, like, learning all this stuff about vapes. I was hitting a friend's Delta 8 vape not that long ago, and I was meaning to tell you, it had Thor on it. but like a knockoff Thor. It was one of my friends.
But who's the knockoff?
It was a knockoff Thor.
How
Thor.
can he's a like Norse god though.
Yeah.
How is it a knockoff?
Because I feel like
of the superhero.
the superhero, yeah,
not
the
the Norse god.
Yeah, it was like
Well, I guess
the
they're the
hammer.
same thing, really.
Yeah, but Disney owns him right now.
They don't own the actual ideology of the Norse god, though. That's religious. I guarantee you could argue that in court.
That's true. You probably can. But okay, so yeah, cross display. I thought it was a situation kind of like where they didn't need to get the rights, kind of like with the.
It's Nordic mythology,
Yeah.
like you
well,
know.
Like, what about like the Rick and Morty babes that you used to know?
Well, those are so I get these Rick and Morty babes that have the Rick and Morty, basically the artwork, but mixed in different forms of it, and I looked it up, and those are made in China, and I don't know what kind of regulations are in China, but I've looked it up, and they do not have the rights to put Rick and Morty on those vapes. And if they don't have the rights to put Rick and Morty, they don't have the rights to use like you could, but the only thing that like is confusing about it, because you could argue that like since they changed it, it's not the same thing.
I guess it's
You
true.
could,
but,
'cause,
like,
like, think about
doing,
it.
like The Simpsons.
But
like,
think about it. I know I'm thinking about that, but think about the fact that like you know how like when YouTube came out and then everybody was reacting, and then like the React Bros came out and were like, we're copyrighting the term React, and then this whole bill went in place in the United States government where you can watch something on YouTube and make money from it only if you talk over it, because if you talk over it, you're adding something to it. So if you like think about that in terms of like copyright, so like they added something to the artwork, then maybe it would be in a different case because it's not the exact same. It's not like putting actually Rick and Morty on something.
Yeah, that makes
I mean,
sense.
you could argue that in court.
That's true. You could argue that in court. There will be a pause in this video because I have to pee.
Word. Actually, you know what? No pause. I'll just talk.
You'll talk.
Yeah.
As I pee.
And if it's really bad, I'll cut it out.
Okay.
Alright. What is up?
I'll enjoy my pee. That won't be in that. But that's more for you to cover yourself later.
Fucking, how you guys doing? You know, it's really interesting the way that hip hop's going, right? So, you know, we started off in hip hop as like this sort of, you know, trying to tell an African American story. And now we're to the point where it's like there's a lot of expression going on in hip hop, which is really interesting to watch it happen. Like, you know, with Lil Nas X, you know, him being gay, and him being a rapper, and then female rappers coming and being more prevalent, like less than like Nicki Minaj, and obviously, you know, there's been rappers, OG female rappers, but you know, having it be more prevalent in the media and having all these different facets and like Juice WRLD and, you know, normalizing basically having emotion and being a person, and you know, like, cause like obviously you gotta love the OGs, you know, Biggie and Pac and shit, and you know, like Birdman and, you know, everybody, but at the same time you gotta acknowledge that it is a progression of hip hop becoming more expressive and the storytelling, you know.
So what are we talking
I was basically just talking about how there's like been a lot of facets in rap now, like how women have become more prevalent in rapping, and how Lil Nas X come out, it's like gay and being a rapper, and Juice World, and how Juice World like was so emotional, and he's kind of like breaking down this like, you know, toxic masculinity bullshit. Like we're all pretending like we don't have mental health
That's
issues,
true. I
and
remember
we don't have problems.
I remember that's the first thing I ever really liked about him.
Yeah.
Just like him, and also Post Malone, just being like, you know, I can still like, you know, flex on these bitches and cry while I do it. Like,
Yeah.
I
can still fucking do a drive-by and feel shitty about the bitch who left me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the truth, then.
Yeah.
You know, love is love.
Love is love. But I agree. I feel like it just makes sense. I mean, like, you just want different voices in rap, because everyone has their own perspective on life, and I love hearing new perspectives on just anything, especially when it comes to rap. Because like with Doja Cat, like what she brings to the table, like I love to see that new vision. Like, you know, show me how you see things, and can I get it?
Yeah, isn't you know, possible? Because like that's what Juice WRLD talks about a lot.
Yeah.
Is like, you know, it's everybody thinks it's impossible till you do it.
Yeah.
Because there was this runner who like for a certain period of time no one could run past this speed and do it like he did, and eventually I forgot his name, but he once he did it, then people started to try and beat him because he actually like, okay, it's not impossible just because someone hasn't done it before, you know.
Yeah.
That's really the message to take away from that.
That's true.
But
Also, can we like edit something like on the videos where we like show the pictures of what we're talking about?
oh yeah, sure, if it's
Yeah.
relevant, for sure.
Yeah.
I'll definitely get on that editing.
Let me know if you need any help. I know some people at Furman who do editing things.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay.
But thanks. That honestly could be useful though. So we will talk about that later. We'll talk about that later because honestly, that might be useful. Depending on it depends on how talented they are.
Yeah.
You know.
I might show you some of their stuff. One of them is named Alden, and she's.
Because if I can do it better than them, then that's like, what's the point? But if they aren't, because like some people are really good at editing, so I'm always down to see.
That's true.
Fucking.
Her name's Alden. She's.
Oh yeah, Alden. I feel like you've
Just
talked about her
Happened.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alden probably won't watch this, but if you do, Alden, you're my favorite.
Shout out to Alden,
She's-
motherfucker. You fucking.
She's literally
Alden.
like, if you had a cupcake and made it a person, it'd be Alden.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Wrapped up in a hoodie or of some sorts. A rapper. I'm a rapper. We all rap. Skiddly diddly doo bop. There's one for you right there, motherfucker. Alright.
I don't know. What are we looking at?
Okay, so I had the Google document up. So, what do you want to talk about first?
Oh,
Motherfucking
let's
skeleton arm.
fucking talk about the MGK and Corey Taylor situation.
Okay, so word.
Slipknot.
MGK fucking dissed Corey Taylor. And my opinion on this is it's fucking stupid. It's so dumb that, like, you know, things get blown up in the media. And as being like this, fucking, are we really taking beef to rock, bro?
Well,
like,
tell
'cause,
me,
like, beef.
give me a rundown real fast on what's happening.
So, MGK,
Yes.
right? And also for people who don't know, MGK dissed Corey Taylor from Slipknot, which is a metal band. MGK was a former rapper turned rock star. Right.
But Slipknot is like, that's in the rock world, like Nirvana is.
Metal. Like, yeah, it's very intrinsic in the fan. It's got a cult following.
One of the
for sure.
greats is what they're usually thought of. in
For
rock.
sure. 100%. And also Corey Taylor personally is revered, like, for his vocals, which just like people love him.
Yeah.
And so MGK like went on stage and he was saying, I guess he dissed his mask.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
and
I saw
he was
that.
like, at least I'm not a fucking 40-year-old wearing or a 50-year-old wearing a mask on stage. And like, so he was like, and then I think that was it. And then fucking Corey Taylor was like, don't act like you don't like me, basically, because he basically showed the receipt. He was like, here are the receipts, and showed a screenshot of the emails. And basically, Corey Taylor graciously now, fucking was like, I like the kid, and I don't think that I'm the man for the job. I think you should find somebody else, because MGK, in the email, he listed off this bunch of things that he wanted Corey to do. Like, he was not giving Corey, like, any, like, leeway creatively. And so, like, he just felt like it wasn't a good fit, which is his prerogative.
Yeah.
And, you know, I just think, like, I like both of them, is what's really stupid. Because I like them both a lot. But to get mad over fucking, you know.
Yeah.
Both of them are stupid. like the reasons to get mad.
Like, I
mean,
feel like, honestly, like, I do fuck with Machine Gun Kelly, like, I do. I just feel like sometimes he looks for unnecessary beef for himself. Like,
I agree.
He did that with Eminem, and Eminem wasn't the wrong.
But the thing is, I disagree with that actual situation. Because with Eminem, no, I don't. I think Eminem's in the wrong. I think Eminem blackmailed. Blackmailed. Yeah, blackballed. Because, like, I like Eminem, and I grew up on Eminem, and obviously he's the rap god.
Yeah. Oh, if people don't know this situation, he also pissed off Eminem by saying, basically, so obviously this is a preview, fucking being like, his daughter's hot as fuck, and Eminem was like, shut the fuck up, stop talking about my daughter. And he was basically like, yeah, she's a grown woman.
Well, yeah, and also, it's just, it's like,
but it was like,
but no, that's what gets me.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly, if it was like Eminem responded immediately after, I would have been more like, because honestly, it honestly made two good songs, because I really like rap, or what Killshot, I really like that song, and I also really like MGK's as well.
Yeah.
I like them both.
I do like them both. Actually, I'm lying. I like MGK's more.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I really like Eminem's, and it was really good to see Eminem, like.
Because you're a really huge Eminem fan.
Yeah, and he did that song with Juice WRLD, which I was like, because it was Juice WRLD's dream. So I was like, fuck yeah. Yeah, man.
Jackie's all-time favorite rapper is Juice WRLD. And also, I guess second best would be Eminem. I don't know.
I don't know if it. He is a legend.
I was there when you had your like Eminem like phase.
For sure, every definitely. I'm sure every teenage male goes through this, and you know whoever, but like white boys especially, like listening to Eminem is so prevalent in high school. Like, yeah. I don't know what it is. Just get violent.
Shady's back.
Yeah, back.
Tell a friend.
Friend.
No, that makes sense. Eminem is pretty fire. I'm trying to think of like, oh yeah, I had a huge emo shit. Like I would really fuck with Paramore really hard, like too hard. Got the fucking the bands that fucking Hot Topic. Remember that?
Yeah, I did that as well.
And
I would get random bands. I would get, like, cause I was broke as fuck, so I would like go into I would go into medical establishments and like events and just like grab the free bands and like.
Oh yeah.
Like shit I didn't even go to.
Yeah. I used to like those. I'd be like, yes, the one for the that
God,
shit.
thank God.
One day I'm gonna need a fucking band that's the color of orange to go with my
Yeah,
t-shirt.
yeah.
So let me grab this and it'll fucking
You always
match my
wearing a
outfit that
band
fucking
t-shirt
day.
in high school.
Yeah,
For sure.
I would love to. Okay, so I don't know if I remember telling you this, but like I went to Hot Topic that one time, like when I was about 13. I went to Hot Topic, got a fucking, Paramore bracelet, got a rock t-shirt, kind of thing for my boyfriend at the time. He loved, God, I can't even remember the name of the fucking band. Oh, was it Metallica? Probably it wasn't. I can't remember. I think it was Metallica. But,
okay, I am listening, but I want to sidebar this conversation. Introduction. This is the CEO of this apartment talking to it. Cook.
What are your ideas on the stats in New York?
This is Oreo, Michael Jordan, Cookie Moore.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a fluff baby.
So what's up? How you doing?
She's an angel.
Yeah.
I love you.
Get on to it. Do your job.
So you'll see her probably. She'll come through. She's really dumb, so she'll stumble upon everything that we're doing. But she knows. We actually think she's smart. I just call her dumb because I love her.
So you were talking about Hot Topic ex-boyfriend.
Oh yes. So I bought my boyfriend a Metallica t-shirt. I do remember now. I don't remember the name of the band. I don't even fuck Metallica that hard. I know some people do. Sorry if this hurts your feelings.
Yeah, it's pretty saddening.
But there was one about jar. It was like about some jars, and also about drinking. Like it was like whiskey something, whatever name of that album it was. But my mom found it because she was like, "How much money did you spend at the mall?" It was a shit ton because Hot Topic's expensive. And fucking went through my shit, found the t-shirt, was like, "Paris, do you even listen to Metallica?" And obviously I didn't want her to know that I got it from my boyfriend. So I was like, "Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do." And she
Then
fucking,
she gave you shit.
then she gives me so much shit. She watches a Metallica video, and it's like one where they're like moshing. And their motions are about like shit. They're about to die.
Yeah, I'm glad that was a good interpretation for her. That's like the word. That's like, okay. And I'm sure they were going at it.
They were going at it and that shit. They're about punching each other. And she was like, "Is this the kind of music you want to listen to?" And I mean, the song that was playing wasn't that bad. Like, I didn't hate it. So I was like, I mean, yeah, it's a bop. Like, it's not bad. Like, I don't see the issue here. Basically, but she got all freaked out, thought I was gonna like fucking, I don't know, go to these concerts now or something. Listens to one of my Paramore songs too, because I had the bracelet. And she said Paramore was too much, like, too. She was like, Paramore. This doesn't sound like.
Yeah, Paramore's too much.
Fucking Paramore.
Fucking.
I was like, that is the least shit I'm listening to right now. So actually, nah, fuck you, bitch. Like, you're just trying to not accept me.
Alright. So, what do you feel about the MGK Corey Taylor thing?
Okay, so how I feel about the MGK Corey Taylor thing. I feel like MGK is problematic, low-key, sometimes.
Oh yeah, you already said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just readjusting it. I was making sure. Got that on the record. Alright. Fucking.
This is on the record.
remember
I think
that now.
MGK is problematic.
So, but also love him. But just chill out.
Love him.
Chill the fuck out. Okay.
Just chill
okay.
your tits.
Yeah. Chill.
Like, you got a badass bitch Megan Fox. Like, fuck.
Like you really do. Just chill out.
Just chill
love
out.
Megan.
Love Megan. Love life.
And
like,
love it because you're killing it.
Y'all be happy.
Just shut
Take your drugs. Be happy.
Yeah. No, seriously. Y'all are the best. But annual debt America government shutdown. Okay, I just read the whole thing. So wait, did we talk about that? The American.
No, we did not.
Okay,
so we got an annual debt American government shutdown.
So The
guess.
America, I just did below the lines. America, so where we're at right now, they can't agree on the national debt and the infrastructure bill, and that is contributing to the shutdown and estimated in December, which could totally not happen as well. Things are so in flux right now.
Yeah.
Congress, in the state, you know, things are ever changing. But if it does shut down, it really won't mean a bunch. So just relax.
Oh.
It just everyone.
So don't worry about it.
Yeah,
They shut down in COVID.
nothing's really gonna
Remember
happen.
They shut down in COVID. That
Well,
shit was
actually, Donald Trump was the longest ever government shutdown in history,
weird. Aww.
in American history.
Donald. I remember him.
But
What a shit year that was.
yeah, but the annual debt's fucking. So it really won't change anything. So just fucking relax, everyone.
That's great.
Britney Spears, her dad, basically signed over, or in this, or last month, signed over, filed, to basically open the case up and, you know, try a re-examination to let her live her life as she is, like, for sure. And I think that's good because it was 2008 when the conservatorship, if I believe, let me double check.
Baby, baby, you good. And now your eyes are at home.
Yeah, 2008.
Damn.
Yep.
Didn't they take her kids too? From this conservatorship?
Yeah.
They took her fucking kids. They told her she could not have children.
Well, basically, they could control from who she dated to the color of her cabinets.
Like, that shit is crazy. There's awesome videos on Hulu about this. There's like 2 documentaries. I haven't seen either of them, so I don't know what it's like, but I guarantee you that shit will be fucked. That poor woman.
Yeah. It's,
And I've seen some videos that they posted, like on TikTok and stuff, of like, you know, videos that obviously her like editors told her, like her, not her editors, her like higher ups told her she had to do, because she like looks like she's being like held against her will, like not that good of an actor.
I mean, yeah, it's like, yeah. In a way, it's like legal slavery.
Yeah.
It's like fucked up because like it is an interesting topic though. Like, who should be able to like make their own decisions? Like, even like a mental health thing with guns. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so should people who have mental health problems not be able to own a gun?
I feel
Like, why not? Like, because think about it, the right to protect yourself.
I remember I had this argument with someone in class this one time. I was really stubborn with it. I was saying, like, I feel like the law of people who, you know, have this mental illness can't own a gun kind of gives off this stereotype of them, too, in a way.
Yeah.
Being like, you're dangerous. No, you're legally not even allowed to own a gun. And I feel like, too, with that, like, it's...
Because gun control is definitely problematic, but I don't opt for gun control, you know?
Yeah.
Because I definitely think that, you know, that's there to protect us.
It is. It's one of the only
you know?
ones. It's one of the only ones. Like, the government is not the one on your side, and we all know that. No one's stupid. Like, they sometimes have really good chances when, you get civil rights and things like that, when people have to force their hand to give them their rights and force their hand into giving them some say, like women's rights, things like that, like, then those are the kind of laws that we can all say that, like, the government is looking out for us. But the ones that we had to get are ridiculous.
Yeah, it is ridiculous.
But I feel like when it comes to situations like this, like, they just kind of slapped a conservativeship on her and said, the actual mental issues you have, we're not going to let you, like, figure those out. I control you, you can't help yourself, kind of thing.
Yeah, fuck you.
I feel like that's
Yeah,
really
you
what
don't
this
know anything.
situation gives
Yeah.
me, those vibes.
So, that's how we feel about that. It's fucked up.
Fucked.
But good is coming to an end.
Good's coming to a fucking end. That shit's fuckery.
And she celebrated on her Instagram. Definitely, she was like dancing and stuff. Good for her.
Good for
You know, Dog the Bounty Hunter, closing on Brian Laundrie. Last reported seen on the Appalachian Trail by local hikers.
But you have to give a rundown of what it is first.
So basically, Brian Laundrie murdered his girlfriend, and so murdered his girlfriend. Police are looking for him. He's in the area. Let me look up real quick what area. Just to be specific. And I think Dog actually is like he doesn't even have the show anymore. I think his wife may have died.
Oh my god. That is the same thing I was going to talk about. You remember?
So the YouTuber.
Gabby thing.
So did they have a? So her name is Gabby.
Yeah, her name is Gabby.
And so they had a YouTube channel.
Yeah, him and okay, so who are these people? But yeah, Gabby Pietto is her name. Like her and her boyfriend, Laundrie is his name, I guess.
Yeah, Brian Laundrie.
Brian Laundrie. They had this YouTube channel. They traveled the world in this cute little van kind of thing.
The survivalist,
Yeah.
kind of like minimalist stuff.
Yeah, her parents are actually the ones, I'm pretty sure, who call in and say, she hasn't like talked to me in a while. What's up? She's been missing for a week, basically, because that's the last time the parents heard her. They're blaming the boyfriend. The boyfriend's saying he didn't do it, like he didn't fucking kill her. They found the van at this hiking spot.
Hiking, yeah, well, Appalachian Trail.
They found it at the Appalachian.
I don't know if they found it there, but I'm saying possibly. I mean, it could be anywhere. You're saying they're like survivalist type people. You're right. It could be at any location. But the crazy thing is to me though is like Dog is closing in on it. It's just like, what the fuck? Where did the police? Dog the Bounty Hunter, bruh. This man's a legend. Yeah, you don't know Dog the Bounty Hunter?
No, I didn't.
He had a show. So basically, he had a show. He's a former. I think he was addicted to meth at one point, maybe. But he also like empathizes with people, and he's just kind of a straight shooting like guy. I don't know. I like him. I don't know.
I'm straight shooter.
I liked that show, but RIP I think his wife died, so the show ended. Of cancer.
God.
She died.
No.
Yeah.
Where's his cat? Dude. His fucking wife died?
Yeah, and he is a really nice guy too.
He looks like a little cutie, honestly.
Yeah.
He looks like a little cutie.
Fucking American hero. He looks like an American hero. Right, he looks like such a character too.
He does look like a fucking character.
Yeah, Brian Laundrie. On the Appalachian Trail, Dog says he's closing in, so we'll see what happens there.
I'm about to fucking find this bitch. You don't even fucking know it.
He doesn't
And
know
you see how I made myself a mic, even though I have a mic right here by my face.
it. Right here. Make Nothing's better than the air mic.
Yeah, this one feels more natural.
Cook.
But I guess I gotta get this one more natural. Oh. And I think that's all for today.
Yep, I think that's all for today. Closing remarks. Anything that you're thinking right now?
I don't know if I told you yet. I am going to be in a play at Furman.
They did not tell me.
Yeah. So, this one of the girls on FUSAP with me. Her name is Alicia. She's super sweet, amazing. I love her so much. She like has this play that she's writing, like a verbal play. It's like you sit down and you just like a read off kind of thing. I don't know what it's called. I'm not into the theaters, but she wrote it and we're all supposed to like have a reading part.
Nice. That's lit.
Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna invite you to one of them. I do not know any of the dates. I think November something, and then November something else is when.
Where? Sounds good. Can't wait to see more on that. Alrighty, people. Well, it was good seeing you. We're gonna fucking head out.